So it's a little bit cooler today, but it's still getting a bit too warm now to do any more in the bathroom here. Getting really sweaty just doing a little bit of concreting. So also I'm running out of concrete very fast. So what I've actually done is I've filled the biggest holes in this wall here, the channel to the new shower and the old mixer and where the toilet's going. Put some rapid concrete in there. It's very rough finish, but it means that the tiler can actually then tile the floor and this wall and the end wall. So they're all pretty much prepared, even if it's very rough. This side do need to do a bit of work. I did attempt to put some plasterboard in to fill some of the holes, but it's not sticking very well and it keeps moving. So it's actually better to fill it with rubble and bricks and then concrete it over and fix it in properly. So I need to get some more concrete and then I can fill these two holes in, but at least it's in a condition where the tiler can actually make a start. So yeah, quite pleased with the progress there, but I say it's just a bit too warm now, so I have to leave it for today. So this is our attic space, which I think we've shown you before, but we put a lot of things in here when we bought the truck over from England. So there's still quite a few things to unpack, a lot of Lego in here, and yeah, just lots of things that we don't use that often. So slowly unpacking everything. Reason I'm in here today is I'm now looking for some cables for the printer. So I think they're in here somewhere, maybe here. And yeah, then maybe there'll be a few more things I need to unpack. So there were actually quite a few things to unpack in the attic, including quite a lot of books. Don't like to have a lot of books out, but there are a few that I do want to put out on display. So there was a nice set of English literature novels that I'd completely forgotten about. So the likes of sort of Oliver Twist, Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, that kind of thing. Not that I have actually read all of them, but yeah, they're nice to have, and maybe when I have got a bit more time I will spend a bit of time reading them. Got a set of Bronte novels. I think there is actually one missing, because if I remember rightly there was 7 novels by the Bronte sisters. I could be wrong there, including Wuthering Heights, again Jane Eyre, those kind of pieces of literature. And one book I would recommend is The Life of Charlotte Bronte, which is by Elizabeth Gaskell. So if you are interested in Wuthering Heights and the Brontes, then this is a good book to read, because it gives you a bit of an insight into their lives, a little bit about the village where they grew up and the parsonage, and yeah, a little bit about their writing, of course, as well. So it's a nice book, it's a nice read. Then we have a few books which I have read in the past. This one's actually very interesting. It's the Bill Bryson At Home book. And it's actually a short history, well, it says it's a short history of private life, but it's literally things that we do in everyday life and the history of the house. So, for example, why we have so many prongs on a fork, or out of the hundreds of spices that are out there, why we choose just to have salt and pepper on the table. It's all those kind of facts. So it's a nice book to read, and it's one of those where if you forget something, you're thinking, oh, that, what did they say about that? You can just dip back in and read that section again. So yeah, it's a nice book. And I actually lost the original version of this, and I bought it again because I enjoyed it so much. Then we have a few of Valentine's books. So he's quite interested in sailing. So we've got some sailing books there, and a few German novels down here, and a few marketing books as well. Then we actually have a complete works of Shakespeare, and they're all compacted down into 6 little tiny books. There's several pieces of work in each one, but the typeface in each one of these is so tiny, even with my glasses on I don't think I could actually read it. Then I've got a few music related books, including Mike Stock's The Hit Factory, and a very nice gift book, which was Phil Harding's PWL, Pete Waterman Limited Studios, and Phil Harding actually signed it directly to me as well. So yeah, it's a very nice book, and thank you to Phil Harding for signing it for me. So yeah, don't like to have hundreds of books out, but there are a few things I wanted to put out, and there's still many more things that we'd still need to unpack. So a few of you commented on our Lego orchid, and we have actually got a few Lego sets around the villa. This is one of my favorites, which is the Parisian Bistro, and it's very detailed. Inside it's got all the chairs and tables, the kitchens, and it's actually strange because even though you don't generally look inside, it's actually got things in the kitchen cupboards like the saucepans and food packets, that kind of thing. So they're actually all in the kitchen inside the bistro. The other reason I like this is because at night time it all completely lights up, and it's actually nice as a sort of a glow lamp kind of thing. So yeah, I do really like this Lego set. It is getting a little bit dusty, so we perhaps could do with a cover or something for it, like a display cover. Then we've actually got a set of Lego roses here as well. So yeah, there are a few pieces of Lego around, and I'm sure when we unpack some more of the Lego, there might be one or two more sets beginning to make their way out and put on display around the villa. So in the reading room, we actually do need a few more items. On the fireplace, we have the stag's head, and we have got these lamps that when they have the shades on, they do look really nice, but we do actually need some new shades for them. But I think one each side will look very good. But say maybe some more things of interest. So if any of you have got some ideas what to put on there, it would be appreciated. On the hanging unit, I've actually put my record turntable on there. I've actually got quite a lot of vinyl from a few years ago. So there's two cases of 7-inch records there, and there's another case in the attic as well. And then we've got a box with some vinyl albums in, and some 12-inch records. And I would actually like to probably buy some more classic albums to put in there on display. Not that we play them very often, but it's actually quite a nice thing to have. Good evening, everybody. Oh, so nice. I was expecting, or was hoping, that we would have a thunderstorm this afternoon. So it went a little bit dark, and a few grey clouds and a few rumbles of thunder, and I was expecting some rain, or was hoping for some rain, just to cool things off a little bit, because the heat just get a little bit too much. And I looked down the lake earlier, and I saw the dark clouds, and I was thinking, oh, it's heading this way. So I closed up a lot of the windows and took our temporary sun sail in and prepared for everything. But it looks like it's actually passing over, and the sun's been coming back out again. So we may have missed it. Anyway, this afternoon, tidying up a little bit, put the tools in order in the basement, which we actually have been hiding the basement from you, but we have actually got a whole new level of the villa to show you at some point, but that will be a future project. I've been tidying up down there, putting the tools away, tidying some of the trash away. Tomorrow, fingers crossed, is plastic collection day, and we have a lot of plastic to collect, so hopefully that will all be gone tomorrow morning. And then the other plan really tomorrow, I've got a few things I need to get done. So yeah, it might be that I take a trip into Lecco or somewhere just to do a few things, and then in the afternoon come back here, and I need to do a bit of organising with the tradespeople for next week. So we need the tiler back here finishing the top bathroom, and also organising with the plumber, for the plumber to come and fit the central heating boiler and fit the top bathroom as well once the tilers completed their work. So a few things to organise. It's not all about DIY, but this evening's plan is just to now relax a little bit. I'm going to put I've got the barbecue on ready, and a couple of glasses of wine I think, and just relax a little bit this evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow.